Hey YouTube, and I am back with a tutorial. This is a cold wave rod set on dry hair, and to be more precise, an old wash and go. And as you can see, this is my wash and go combed out, hair looking crazy, shake, shake, shake. I'll be showing you the rods I'm using. Those are the gray ones. I used about 3 packs of 12. 12 come in a pack. They are a little bit different from the normal perm rods. To be honest, these didn't even really look like cold wave rods to me because I've done a cold wave rod tutorial. But I guess because they're a lot smaller and skinnier, as you can see, compared to a regular perm rod set, this is just what it is. I only use water on my hair, and that's the comb I'm using, and a brush. Because I found a brush just helps smooth out everything better. But I only use water because this, like I said, this was a wash and go, and my hair had a lot of product in it from the normal wash and go I use. So I just spray water, and sometimes when your hair feels heavy or you feel like a sticky feeling in your hair, it's because of the product. So it's not best to add more product on that, or you're just gonna get like a weird, you're gonna get a heavier hairstyle, or it might not come out right because it's too weighed down and oily. So pretty much once you spray the water in there, I'm just separating my hair real quick. I'm going to roll my hair at the end, and then I'm just going to twist going upwards. Once I roll my hair around the rod, I'm just going to twist going upwards. And that's really it. Just keep twisting, twisting all the way to the top. And then you just pin it in there. Now, how I am, like I always say, add hair where you want volume and more curls. Just don't be afraid to use more rods than I use. You can always use smaller pieces of your hair, or you can do bigger pieces of your hair if you want a little bit more full look. But a pick is going to full this out regardless. So I'm just trying to get the most curls as possible. So when I separate, it comes out looking like a full head of clouds. But yeah, this tutorial is very simple, just pretty straightforward. Just roll upwards. And right here, I had already did like the rest of my head, so I'm just going to show you how I did it the front way. Now the way I did it was not really comfortable to sleep in, but it got the job done. So I'm going to spray my water. And the products I had in my hair already was Camille Rose Natural Curl Maker. So that was probably the reason why my hair was a lot more heavy. I noticed with that product, my curls for my wash and go is more defined, but my hair gets weighed down because it's a pretty heavy product on my hair. So it's like a win-lose situation. My curls are excellent, but I don't get the body that I want. So, but overall, it's still a good product. My hair was very moisturized, so it left it in good enough shape that all I had to do was add water. If you're going to do this on your regular hair with no product, I would recommend, and your hair is fine, I would recommend using a water and a leave-in. You know, a very lightweight, styler. You can use a leave-in as a styler. If your hair is thicker than mine, then, and you want a more uniform look, then use a foam wrap. My favorite foam wrap was the Lotta Body. I love it, swear by it, it's the junk. Or, if you like Carol's Daughter, their hair milk styling foam, it's pretty good and your hair dries really fast. So I like that product too. But only if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable, then I would say the Lotta Body. But as you can see, I'm doing my hair frontwards, so the curls will kind of fall on my face. And that's just what I'm going for. So I have more volume around, like kind of like a bang area, since in the front my hair is shorter. And I use the brush only because it kind of smooths my hair out a lot better than the comb. Even when I'm doing my roller sets, there's something about that brush that just does my hair more justice than the Denman brush, if you catch my drift. But that's really it. That's really it. So, sorry about the noise in the background. My husband walked in the room. But as you can see, I'm going to continue to roll my hair for a few more minutes. And so you'll get a just the idea of how I rolled it. Sorry that threw me off for a second. If you can tell, I'm human. Okay. So now I slept in these overnight. And like you said, you know, it's the magic of the computer and editing. But as you can see, the curl came out really, really nice. No damage. Sleeping in it was a pain. Oh God, these were just so uncomfortable because I sleep on my side. So with having so much of the rods on one side of my head, it was pretty uncomfortable. So when you take down your hair, you would take it down counterclockwise to how you rolled it in. And that's it. So after I I'm gonna end up closing out this part of the camera so I can take the rest of my hair down. I'm gonna show y'all how I separate. So I just easily just kind of pull my hair down and I add some rosemary oil to my hands and I just add a couple drops and then I rub my hands together. And then I run my hands through the curl as I separate because I notice rosemary oil it's just a lot better at combating frizz in my hair than coconut oil. For some reason, coconut oil doesn't really do a good job as it used to do in my head. I don't know if my hair is just getting too used to the oil or what, but it doesn't do it the same. So it doesn't work the same. But yeah, just separate, and when you're separating, you can go as big or small. I like to separate the curls really fine in some areas and then really, really big in others. Like I'll just separate two big strands, and then on some I'll separate a couple of strands. And at this point, I was talking to the people on Periscope, so you don't have to really pay me too much attention to this. Wasn't really talking to y'all on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And it takes me forever to separate, but be careful because I tend to over fluff and over separate my hair sometimes. And on one side, if you watch me on Periscope, you've seen that I over separated one side and not the other. So I also add oil. The reason why you see me do that weird thing with the my hair pick is because I add oil to my pick from my hands just so it can glide a lot easier through my hair when picking my hair out. And as you can see, the whole definition just changes, like just from my hair being flat to volume instantly with a pick. It's freaking amazing. I love a pick. I just can't go without a pick. If you don't have a pick, go get one. Will change your life. And just hack away, just pick to your head, like however you want to style. You don't have to curl your hair the same way I can do it. If you like like more of a swoop or like a part in your hair, just part your hair and then roll the rods towards the back. Depending on just however, you're not in front of me, so it's hard to really explain it. But however direction that you normally like to wear your hair when it's down or to frame your face or when you're doing the style, that's where you should add the rods. That's how you should add it when you're rolling it around your head. But when I pick my head, I pick always at the bottom where the roots is. I try not to touch the rod, touch my curls, and even when I'm going through my hair at the top, I'll pull my hair up, as you can see, and then I'll go in the middle, just like that. I need to upgrade my system because I don't know what's wrong. Like even when I'm talking, it can be distracting because my computer just kind of freezes during the whole process of recording. It's weird. But anyway, that's really it. Just a simple hairstyle for a simple day. Simple day. There goes a bed full of curls. Hair is fluffy. It's light, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.